met Maria Pérez over 20 years ago. We took a grant writing training together, and so we got a chance to interact for a couple of days, in these trainings and to talk about our interests. And I learned that Maria is a social worker, as a person with a disability, had a passion for reaching out to persons with disabilities, and also she had a passion for educating the community about how persons with disabilities, that we're not victims, that on the contrary, we contribute so much to society in general, but more importantly in our local communities, and that we do so in very creative ways.
I met her through her extremely visible and active advocacy for people with disabilities. And I knew her for that for many years, many years. Tumble Words has for 10 years now collaborated with Michael Rothenberg's 100,000 Poets for Change. And every September, we're part of that worldwide event. And Maria presented one of those workshops focused on writing to affect social change. All of her work has been devoted to empowering people.
I also had a chance to work with Maria in a recent project, the last 3 years, right before the pandemic. Um, the Tornillo Collective, which is a group of all women artists, and we are all very interested in the issues of immigration and in the treatment of refugees in the different detention camps that have been operating on the U.S. side. As a group of artists, when we started to organize ourselves, I'm the founder of the collective. Maria is one of the founding members and very active in producing a script, writing a script for a play that whose purpose is to educate and also open up different forums so that we can have discussions and we can also share information about organizing efforts that are going on along the US Mexico border.
Maria's got an incredible amount of energy, and she's extremely devoted to her community. Even as just an advocate, an activist, her whole point was to have people giving voice. And the ones who couldn't, she gave voice for. And the ones she could and encourage and bring out, she empowered to give voice herself. Her impact on the community of people with disabilities can't be really exaggerated. I mean, it's an amazing thing what she did. We used to work in tandem, so to speak, on many projects and served on many committees together and advocated on many matters together. And she seemed indefatigable. I mean, just never wearied and always available to make a speech or make a contribution.
Maria is a professional artist. I mean, she is very deserving, of this award. Uh, Not only is she a role model, but she's a leader in the artistic community. As an advocate, as a creator herself, she continues to grow uh, through her individual efforts, and then combines her own energy with, the energy of everyone that she has contact with in a very positive way. She's very respectful of others, and also very open to learning from others. And I think that makes her a very unique individual and a very valuable member of the artist community.
Maria, congratulations on this terrific recognition you're getting and your involvement in helping the community of the border, La Frontera, immigrant children, and people with disabilities all to give voice. And that, to me, is your crowning achievement, is encouraging people with disabilities to give voice. So congratulations on this honor. Hope it takes you further and further along your path.
Congratulations, Maria. You're a wonderful leader. You're a wonderful creative person who inspires all of us who know you and those who will get to know you through your continuous work. You teach us how to love ourselves and how to share the love of life and our creative energy in a very sweet and wonderful way. Thank you very much, sister, for being who you are. Que viva María!
Hello. Good evening. I am very honored to be here. My name is Maria Pérez. I live in El Paso, Texas. And I am the proud recipient of the Director's Commendation Award. I am honored to have had my friend, Miss Nancy Green, nominate me. Today, I took a class with our local community college, and we were asked to write something spontaneous. So let me read to you what I wrote. This is the second time I take this class, so I had already written part of it. So I just elaborated on it a little bit more. So many thoughts, so many ideas flutter in and out of my mind. Somehow I realize that some are painful or about pain. I brush them aside. I don't want to focus on pain. But yet, there it is again. Maybe pain is not a boogeyman, something to always fear and avoid. Maybe pain is only a weird friend. And we all have weird friends that we allow into our circle. Maybe pain has a unique talent. It warns us. It may actually protect and spare us from tragedy. Oh, tragedy. Now there's a drama queen. Tragedy is all about pain and suffering, and even loss. Yes, pain can settle in deeply when we lose a loved one. Yet to be rid of something, or even someone, is not always a bad thing. Ironically, some of us have been relieved to lose a job or a so-called friend. Wouldn't we all benefit from losing some of the stuff that we have accumulated over the years? Tragedy may try to take over at first. Remember the drama queen? But after the dust settles, we may even feel relieved and released. We are rid of an unpleasantness. And now suffering wants time in the spotlight. Yeah, that is how suffering is. A show stealer. A wet blanket on our fun. But how else will we know to go to the doctor when a bone is broken? If not for pain and suffering, thankfully either one of them usually stay only as much as to meet their purpose, or as long as we allow them to stay. Oh, what a bunch of truly odd friends we are born with, or we encounter. They all have their place, and oddly enough, as horrific as we may feel when we are in their embrace, it is nonetheless a protective embrace. There will always be embraces that we will receive from our weird friends throughout our journey known as life. Thank you very much. Stay blessed, stay safe.
So what did we come out all the way out here for? It's beautiful.
Well, this came for you.
Oh, what is this?
Arch Sparks, Texas.
Oh my goodness, help me open it. Thank you, sister. the suspense. Oh my goodness. Oh, Art Sparks, Texas presents Director's Commendation 2021. Turn it around for me. Thank you so very much, Art Spark, Texas, and thank you to the godmother of this project, Miss Nancy Green. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am honored.